Welcome to Fire Breathing Kittens, a 5th edition Dungeons & Dragons podcast. This is a special episode, as today we are interviewing Nesgrax Skaarzborroosh. How are you doing, Nesgrax?
Hello. I'm well, thank you.
You're a new addition to the crayon box. What color would you be and why?
Oh, well, I'm a brass dragonborn, so I suppose I would be a brass, or if you don't have a brass, some kind of yellowish, gold, maybe, something metallic, something like that best reflects my scales.
I see, they're so shiny. You have a
Yes.
lovely, noble, scaly hue about you.
Well, thank you, although I do find myself a bit forlorn, for you see, I've been exiled from my family. I can't really consider myself a noble anymore.
Oh no, what happened?
Yes. Well, I lost a great deal of my family fortune gambling at dragon chess, and since then I've been looking to regain my honor and my family's respect.
Oh my. Well, that is...
It wasn't just that. It was also lots of prostitutes. Lots. And
gosh.
lots of prostitutes, yes.
Oh no, well that can get expensive for sure.
Yes.
All right, well,
Yes.
I guess question 2, what are your strengths, Nesgrax? As you enter the guild, what can we expect you to do for the rest of the team?
Well, I am very, very cultured, very intelligent, so I think that I would be a great addition to some of the rougher crews, some of the people who don't exactly have the finer qualities about them that might get them through the door at, say, a fine dining establishment or into a noble's household, or when they're dealing with royalty or anyone who happens to be offended by terrible odors.
Oh, odors are a problem. I hear that Runt only bathes once a month.
Ugh. This is going to be a fun campaign.
Maybe you can teach him some hygiene tips.
Well, we'll see. I tend to try to keep my thoughts to myself. If I do find, it's like my father said, if you can't say anything nice, don't say anything at all.
Wise, because Runt is a very, very strong, very, very tall bugbear.
Yes, I wouldn't want to offend a bugbear, that's for sure. I've learned that so far on my trips.
Good. All right, question 3. What are your weaknesses?
Oh, prostitutes.
Oh, gosh. Okay. All right, question 4.
Yes.
Tell us some more about where you grew up.
Well, I grew up in a castle. My father is the king of the Brass Dragon lands. We have quite a large army of orcs and half-orcs, so I know some orcish as well as draconic and common. I spent a lot of my childhood playing dragon chess and basically just being pretty kept to myself, quiet, kind of a runt of the litter type, if you know what I mean. Yes.
But all runts grow up one day. Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes, exactly. I find this exile to actually be quite invigorating and helping me to claim my manhood, if as you would.
Well, I'm not sure whether to make a joke about the prostitutes or just move on. So
No, it's okay. I'm not sensitive about the prostitutes. It's fine. It's fine.
So why do you want to join the Fire Breathing Kittens Guild specifically?
Well, to be quite honest, I was tricked into it. Pretty shortly after my exile, I went to a bar, a pub, a drinking establishment. I had a little bit too much wine, and a rather interesting character sat down next to me, and he started talking to me about all the adventuring that I could be doing and all the fun I could be having now that I'm not chained to nobility. He didn't quite convince me, but then he said that he could actually give me magic powers. And once I learned about that, I thought, oh, well, if I can get magic powers, then maybe I could be an adventurer. And so I signed up for the fire-breathing kittens, and also made a pact with Mephistopheles.
well, I guess you're very powerful then. You're like level 13. No, sorry, out of game. But you look very strong and so magical.
Yes. Yeah, I know. It's pretty amazing. I've never had so much power. I'm a 5'10", 150-pound dragonborn. Most of us, we're 6.5 feet, 170 pounds, something like that. I've always been such a runt, and I never knew any magic, and I never had any power. And now here I am. I can cast spells. I have a spear. I have a light crossbow. I'm going to get out there and really, make a big fuss out there in the world.
Well, that sounds great. Mephistopheles sounds like a great guy.
You know what? I think he kind of is. He's given me all this powers. He hasn't asked for anything. He says, I'm going to ask for something later, but he hasn't asked for anything so far. So I'm just enjoying myself. So far, so good. Yes, exactly.
All right. Well, question 6. If you were given a 1-minute ad slot during the annual Nicomoy fighting tournament, kind of like the Super Bowl, what would you fill it with?
An ad slot, eh? I think I would have to promote the fire-breathing kittens as joined by myself, one of the most powerful warlocks in the land, Nesgrax Skaarzborroosh.
With a small ad saying, join Mephistopheles, he'll do you right.
That's right.
All right. What do you like doing in your spare time?
Well, I like playing dragon chess. I like fine wine. I like to gamble occasionally. I've had to cut back on that after my issues. Same goes for the prostitutes. But mostly I enjoy the finer things in life, good food, fine clothes. I like to shop. I'm a bit of a shopaholic as well. I just have one of those personalities, I guess.
You and Mendex sound like you would get along really well. He just got a new tricorn hat with a feather on top, and he was so pleased.
Stop. I need one.
He can show you where to buy them.
We're going to have to make sure that we coordinate before we go out on adventures.
Oh gosh, color matching.
Yes.
You're going to fit in great.
Oh, so excited.
Question 8. What things in life are still a mystery to you?
Oh, well, suppose, courage? I've always been sort of a coward. I would rather run than fight. I think that's what I'm trying to do here, is try to prove to myself that I can be courageous, that I can win my honor, that I can face down danger. But people who just run headlong into a fight, I'll never understand them. Hold back. Wait for some side, some advantage, some chance to run away or get the upper hand. There's no point in fighting fair, I think, if you don't have to.
Right. It's a fight.
Yes.
Well, maybe we all have a lot to learn. You can learn from Borb, the Minotaur barbarian, about what it means to not hesitate. He took on some boars the other week and made some ham.
Lovely. Fresh ham. Well, he sounds like quite a large and intimidating person. I can't wait to meet him.
Okay. All right. Question 9. If you were to be honest, everyone has one. What is your annoying habit?
I think I tend to be a little too overt in my language when I'm attracted to someone, which is pretty much everyone. So I might make it awkward, come on, and a compliment. It's just my way. I just sort of like to test the field, if you see what I mean. See what happens.
I guess they can always say no, right? You got to try.
Exactly. I'm not pushy. I'm just, I just wanted to give it a little, jab with a stick and see what falls out.
You just want to find out. Yeah.
Exactly.
Right.
Exactly. Yes.
If you try that with a monist, you will get far. So,
yeah. All right.
Question 10. Yeah, just letting you know, because in that game of chicken, there will stop. All right. Heads up.
Sign me up.
All right. Question 10. Oh, you did mention that you do speak other languages, so we can go to question 11.
Mm-hmm.
Where would you like to visit? Is there a specific, like the mountains, the beach, the plains? Where would you like to go?
Oh, the beach sounds lovely. I am a dragonborn, so mountains are sort of my thing. I like a good mountain. I like a good ornate cave. I've always wanted to visit the dwarves in their caves and see the ornate designs of their palaces and all of the artwork that they've produced. I think it must be amazing.
Yes, I don't think we've been there. That's a good idea. Yes.
Great. Let's go.
All right. So we only have a few questions left, so decided to get a bit silly. Question 12 is, do you like pickles?
Do I like pickles? I can't say that I've ever had a pickle.
Whoa.
That should be number 1 on this list. Before we start any adventure, are there pickles at the guild hall?
Well, I guess at the start of your adventure, you can ask Nusi the bartender for a small dish of...
I'm going to ask for a pickle. Thank you for bringing that up. I've never had a pickle. It's incredible.
New to the world. Well, I guess you'll explore it with the fire-breathing kittens. All right, question 13.
Oh, I'm so excited. Yes.
A penguin walks through that door right now wearing a sombrero. What does it say, and why is it here?
And if it's a penguin and it's wearing a sombrero, I would imagine it would first say, hola. And secondly, I think it would probably be looking for a cold drink, maybe a margarita. Yes, a cold Mexican drink, a margarita. Yes, that makes perfect sense.
All right. And then it would sit down next to you at the bar, sipping its margarita that it received from Nusi the bartender, and you guys could be friends.
Yes. Oh, friends with a penguin with a jolly hat. Oh, this day is getting better and better.
Second to last question. Nesgrax, what would you like remembered about you?
I hope that one day I'm remembered as brave and honorable. I'm already going to be remembered as intelligent and pretty handsome and rich, but brave and honorable. Those are the 2 qualities that I strive for, that I'm going to strive for, that I have just eluded me in my entire life. And so that will be what I hope is written on my tombstone.
It's a good thing to work towards. Yeah. All right, very last question. Nesgrax Skaarzborroosh, what is one message that you would give to your fans?
I would say, hey guys, you don't have to be kept up in the life that you have always been kept in your entire lives. You can escape. You can have adventures. You can do things that you never thought you would do before, like eat a pickle or meet a penguin. So come, join us at the Fire-Breathing Kittens.
I like it. Well, thank you for sitting here for this interview with me. It was so nice to meet you, Nesgrax.
Brilliant. Oh, thank you. It was nice to meet you.
And to our audience, you will see Nesgrax in an adventure soon. Bye-bye.
Bye, everyone.